Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball!
For the second time this season, Barcelona trashed Real Madrid. They won that Super Cup 5-2. It was a trash in the first half, ended 4-1. Even though Real Madrid scored first in that game, and just like that, Barcelona just turned up to gear 10 and started scoring goals, and they couldn't stop scoring, and they scored 5 in that game. Okay, guys, if you look at that Super Cup, it's an El Clasico, and El Clasico is always a game that everybody's looking out for. And this is a final. Real Madrid conceding 5 goals in a final is somehow. But generally, what do you make of this game generally?
I think it's a game that everybody thought was going to go Real Madrid's way because of the way the game started. Vini getting that goal early.
No, Mbappe actually.
Sorry, Mbappe getting that goal early. I think it was Vini with the assist.
Yeah, Vini with the assist, yes.
So it looked as if it was going to be another walk in the park for Madrid. But Barcelona came in, well ready for this match because they came in thanks to the Yamal goal. They were able to equalize, and then before the first half ended, it was 4-1. Nobody expected it. Nobody saw it coming. And for all Real Madrid could muster, they couldn't come up with any response with, the way Barcelona were so easily breaking down their defense and scoring the goal. So, I think they really exposed something we've been talking about a lot on this show, which is Real Madrid's flailing defense. And then we also saw them take advantages and create chances that Real Madrid could not respond with.
Okay, Don, so if you look at that game generally, everybody was surprised, especially when Barcelona considered that first goal in just 4 minutes of the game or 5 minutes of the game. Everybody was saying, okay, this is Real Madrid's cup to lose now. But suddenly, Barcelona started scoring. Yamal scoring that beautiful goal. Before we talk about that goal, what do you make of both coaches, Ancelotti and Hansi?
Well, good coaches. I won't fault anybody. You just look at the lapses the other team has. Because in the run of this season, we keep saying Ancelotti done as smart coach, done as tactical genius.
No man choke him.
But nobody say he choke him. Because say even with the small squad we get,
small squad.
No, talk truth. He don't really get players.
He has players, but doesn't have.
What are we saying? He don't get players. People where that team.
More talk truth. He don't really get players. If you look at the way it is, because for right wing, first they play right wing and makeshift. Rodrigo, I will later call him.
He was playing.
Now we know say Rodrigo na makeshift.
Wait.
Now Rodrigo is makeshift.
Right back, makeshift.
Yes, that one.
Lucas Vazquez. And you remember about a couple of months ago, I told you about Mendy is not worthy of a left back. I've said this. Me and you don't talk, and say I don't talk. I say Mendy for me no be defender. And when they play against Barcelona, so we get high flying attackers. Now only one centre half he gets. Only one defender. Because Mendy is not be defender. No only one defender I get Rudiger. Going into a match against Barcelona, that was what they suffered in the last time. But more in Real Madrid, back away normal team. You get they were supposed to play on the break, hit on the break. Now normal team, Real Madrid supposed to win this match.
I disagree with you, man.
Going into this game, scored the first goal. I don't know how they lost their head. I don't know how they lost their cool. And they allowed 4 goals to go past them in the first 45 minutes.
Okay,
4 goals.
Let's start talking about the goal. First, Mbappe scoring with Vini, giving an assist. Good goal from Mbappe because after that game, Ancelotti said apart from Mbappe, everybody played rubbish.
Lie. That was he said. We just want give the way call.
But actually,
according to
Mbappe played well in this.
According to Evra, but he call him hair dryer. We just want to give the whole team hair dryer because for this game, you are going to this game. There's a Camavinga and a Valverde in midfield. Good defensive midfield. Good defensive play from the both sides. One person cannot progress while the other person stays back and cover the lapses of the other person. Then you need experience. You know, they're making the sub. I don't know how they had to do it. That Valverde was far into the position's half. You're playing on the break. You want to play on the break. You don't have to give them chance to hit you on the break as well. And that was the mistake they did. Valverde was too drawn into Barca's position half. That he forgot that the whole job was left for only Camavinga and Rudiger.
Okay, John, after that Mbappe goal, that Yamal is going to be the star, or nobody will tell me otherwise. That boy is going to win the Ballon d'Or in the next 2 years. In fact, he might even win it next. If everybody was not.
2 years about
if you look at the way he scored that goal, he just dribbled past 2 players and passed the ball. He didn't even strike the ball. He just passed the ball into Courtois' net. Simple goal.
Simple and short. You don't need to come in and play short. Boy, everybody know that you're there. But just when you do the needful, one of the most amazing things about Yamal is when you do the basic things, but you do them as if you're an artist. That's when everybody pauses and says, wow, this guy is so good. How do you subtract the defenders, you subtract the goalkeeper, and then you just lace your ball into the net as though you were just remote controlling everybody around you. This is what good players do when they play against average players on a good day like this. Okay,
so Real Madrid the first time average players.
Average players,
let's say average performance.
average players on a day.
You put a Tchouaméni
On the
in
day,
defensive
Baba,
midfield.
what are we saying?
Average, not say average players, say average below average performance.
Average players on the day, simple and short. You keep coming back to this fact to say that this one now Rodrigo where they sing in praise since last season.
They play ball well.
Rodrigo where they carry for air like say they carry anything. Rodrigo now is a makeshift winger.
It's not
you know that Felamendi no be left full back in be. Felamendi has been the mainstay of that position for more than 4 years now.
Which 4 years?
In that left full back position.
Which 4 years?
When was it signed? What are we saying?
It's been there.
What are we saying?
I have always complained about him playing.
It's not about you complaining. It's not about you complaining. It's about the club making the decision to play him in that position and not to replace him, because let's not forget that Don Carlo had this job for over how many years now. He knows the team, he knows the players week in, week out, and he decided not to buy in that position. It's his own choice and he should reap his consequences.
Okay, now talking about the other goals, Lewandowski scored the penalty. It was a penalty. I think Amavinda fouled Gavi in the 18-yard box, and Lewandowski scoring that penalty. But now Rafinha has been a revolution for the past 2 seasons. I think he has about 30 goals involvement this season for Barcelona. He scored the third and the fourth goal in that game. Okay, he scored.
No, the fourth goal was bad. He was with the assist.
Yes, he scored the third and the fourth goal in that game. What do you make of Rafinha? He has been a revolution he's playing from that left side. That goal, that header from Kunde, from his own half. Straight to him. He nodded that, but everyone was surprised. That goal was just a class goal. I think Rafinha is being class for Barcelona this season.
I'd say for this game, Courtois just go sleep.
I disagree.
No,
I disagree. You cannot underplay Rafinha's importance to Barcelona.
Just go sleep.
I disagree.
Because, okay, let's look at. I know coaches.
Okay, which of those goals you think if he save?
The first goal, that Yama goal, and that header.
It's a lie.
That header, he get a top notch. But he just stand the snapper spot.
Come on. It's not easy.
That header, see that header.
It's not easy.
That header. Now I'm not taking away the product for Rafinha. I know we'll talk. In this game, he was good. For Barcelona this season, he was good. Under Xavi, 2 days. You get, if you look at his game last season, under Xavi last season, 2 days, his performance was not that top notch there. But once the flick has, as in, you don't build a new beast in this guy. You get, and Flick has at least done something that no other coach has done. He has exploited him in ways that no other coach. The pace, the energy, he's continued to use him in that particular regard. While other people are being sneaky and passing around, Rafinha is the most direct person in that front.
That second goal, the way he dribbled past those two defenders, Tchouaméni and Rodrigo.
Now look at the one that led to the Valverde goal, the fourth goal. The way he beats past and passed to Mbappe to score the goal. You see that Nahim sure for that this guy is slick and all of those. I'll give him that. Yamal slick and all of those, direct and all that. But Rafinha is pace, direct, and he's conscious of what he wants to do with the ball whenever he gets to the position half. I think I just like him for it.
Then the second half came in after the second started. Rafinha scored that beautiful goal when he dribbled past. Dribbled past the two defenders. Tchouaméni. I don't know why they keep playing Tchouaméni in that center half. It's not working, but they don't have a choice. Even though Alaba is back now, so Alaba might be starting. But he dribbled past those two players and scored that goal. Good game. Then came the another controversial in that game. The goalkeeper Schneider got a red card, which Rodrigo scored from that free kick. Do you think it's a red card?
It was a clear-cut red card, man. He already missed the ball. But Kylian, the drama with Kylian adds too much. Kylian was like the next episode Neymar. You go kick you for Abapa. You go roll reach 99 before you rest.
The thing about that even decision is that the referee didn't give anything.
The referee actually gave a yellow card for diving.
No, he didn't.
He gave Kylian a yellow card for diving.
He was even surprised that he had to go to VAR
and see that there was contact there. Yes.
And then finally, guys, now if you look at that game, even when they got the red card, Barcelona kept the ball because I was looking at the position. Because even though they didn't attack much,
they did not come to the position half. They kept it in their box.
They are winning 5-1 already.
Why would you come outside and come and attack again? You've already finished the game in the first half. So
after the red card, there was a sub. This guy did. Don Carlo did, and I feel like okay, fine. This sub is making sense. When he brought in Brahim Diaz, I was like, okay, fine. At some point, he switched to when they considered the fifth goal. He switched to a back three. when he brought in Raul Asensio and all of that, I'm like, Baba, now that you don't lose already. Why you can't switch to back three? Then all of a sudden, he did another sub. He said, instead of playing 2 defensive midfielders, let's take a risk and play 1 progressive. And that was when the Brahim Diaz, the Luka Modric, they came and they made
medicine after them.
They made some forward.
Medicine after them.
They made some forward move.
They didn't even create anything.
No productivity.
They created enough, but it wasn't enough to shock because
no productivity now.
The goalkeeper Penake,
he made about 2 or 3 saves.
3 or 4 saves, and
yes.
It was after that moment, after that sub, he was just the goalkeeper all along. Because whenever they had the ball, Barca gets ball, and Kota just after that 5th goal, after that sub, after that red card, Kota just go out go they read newspaper.
Okay, finally, guys, if you look at that, let's move on to La Liga a little bit. Who do you think will challenge for win the La Liga? Just tell me one thing, because now, if you look at the game for
Atletico, the top
Atletico is top, and they now 7.
They won their last game 1 goal.
Yes, 8 consecutive games now that Atletico have won, so they are in hot of it. So, do you think that this defeat will affect Real Madrid in their quest to actually win the La Liga?
Super Cup. Now,
It's different.
I disagree. I disagree.
It be like when person say,
I disagree.
Carabao Cup. If Tottenham win Carabao Cup now, you know as they be for Carabao Cup, they don't beat Liverpool. It be like person say Tottenham win Carabao Cup now, they don't win Premier League.
I disagree. And look at why I disagree. Because if you look at the run of form coming into this match from the La Liga, you will see that Real Madrid will outrightly win this match, right? They've had more wins in the last 4-5 games coming into this game than Barcelona. Barcelona actually dropped points off that their winning streak in the La Liga, and they came into this match. This should have been a game if I were going off form that Real Madrid decimates Barcelona, but look at what happened. They flipped the script on them. So for me, I think in the La Liga, don't count Barcelona out yet.
Okay, that game ended 5-2. It's a Super Cup. It's a Super Cup it's a classical Super Cup. It was a final. Everybody was thinking that, okay, it's going to be maybe 2-1, 3-1 score line, but suddenly Barcelona moved to gear 20 and scored 4 in the first half, ending that game 4-1 in the first half. I was watching when they were leaving, going back to the tournament in the first half. Every Real Madrid player couldn't believe what they saw. Even Ancelotti couldn't believe it. In the second half came in, the same story. They scored the 5th one. It was 5-1 before that record. We made it 5-2. But at the end of the day, the Barcelona young boys again trashed Real Madrid. Second time this season, 5-2.